Our empire has fallen, Carmine.
Okay.
I don't think we're ever gonna get it back.
What do you mean, our empire?
Our empire has fallen. You know the empire me and you made?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Carmine, our empire that we made.
I got two questions. When you say, oh, you mean yours, because I stepped down. And when you
I'm talking about
say
the empire that we
fallen,
created
what do you
months
mean?
ago.
What do you mean falling, though?
It's lost what it once was.
And what's that?
Its identity, Carmine.
And what does that mean? Give me a second. Hello?
Can you give me the number of the mana guy that you called earlier?
Yes. His name is. He's on the yellow pages. John Jon Joyce. John Joyce.
John Joyce. Thank you very much.
All right, good luck. What is it? Keep going. You're not explaining to me how it's falling. You're just saying things. I can tell you what's wrong. I can put it into perspective. You want me to start? Hello? Bobby,
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'll tell you what's wrong. Do you want to leave the prison?
Lead?
Yes. Do you want to remain as a baron? Do you believe...
But I just want you to be at the prison.
What does that mean?
Well, the prison that me and you created months ago, when it was just me and you on duty a few days. When everyone else was kind of just incompetent, it was just me and you, Carmine, that were doing it. That's what I want, that.
I don't know how to tell you this, Bobby, but we've outgrown that. It's what happens when you build something. It progresses, develops, becomes something new. And that's what's happened here. And you're stuck in the past.
I am not stuck in the past.
You obviously
Carmine, you're
are.
stuck in the past. You want me to be your bitch again, Carmine?
I don't care about that. I'm over that. You know what I do care about, though, Bobby? If I'm steering this ship, I don't need somebody who's got their head up their ass in the past, forcing me to make rash decisions that are against what I want. If you believe that the Empire has fallen and that we've lost what we once had, which is just us two, that's never coming back. I'd sooner walk after all this work just for us to regress and all this work we put into it be nothing just because we can't have it the way you want it. Right now we have
The way
something.
that it should be.
We have things, Bobby.
Well, you did nothing when Scotty and Richard changed everything that prison was. You did nothing about it.
I did not. I was too focused on you. I was too focused
Yeah, but you
on
would have
you.
done nothing anyways. You would have done nothing anyways, Carmine.
Well, I guess we'll never know, because guess what? You put all my attention on you. You know the day you won the war? You had an opportunity to take the reins. Forcefully. I was going to bend the knee. I was going to be a regular guard. And we are going to follow your vision. You could have had exactly what you wanted. What did you do, though? You said no. You said you didn't want to handle it. You said you didn't want to do it alone. You wanted everything to stay the same after I was willing to engage in warfare with you. You wanted things to just remain the same. Well, I don't want that, Bobby. And then you made Pillage of the Baron. I don't know, why'd you do that? I never understood why you did that. What was the idea behind that?
Because I could just shift his hers into whatever I wanted, to be honest.
But you didn't do that. You got upset. You started complaining. You didn't want to acknowledge his title. Well, I'll tell you this, Bobby. Commissioner Fingal, I hate him. He is an asshole. He's a piece
You
of
know
shit.
something too, Carmine?
What?
I hate him too, but you know that day that you shot him? Everybody looked at you like you were the problem. You know that, Carmine? After so long of you telling everyone that it was my fault, I was the problem, and then you shot him and everyone thinks you're the problem, Carmine, for shooting him.
Well, I
Hey,
was.
how does it feel? How does it feel, Carmine?
Well, I was the problem, Bobby.
Oh, so you admit it now.
What I did was wrong. I shouldn't have shot the commissioner. That was my ego and my pride that took control. And I shot a man that was my boss. If things were done right, I should be fired. I should have been kicked out. That's what should have happened. So I figured I'd rather put myself into self-exile. And I acknowledge what I did was wrong. What do you see happening with the prison maybe a month or two from now?
I don't know. Well, Timo's gonna quit too.
Cause you didn't get keys?
No. If you walk, Timo walks, and if you walk, I walk.
Bobby, you know why I walked away?
Why's that?
Well, I'll be honest, the whole shooting Fingal thing, it was an emotional thing, but I'm using that as a scapegoat. The real reason I walked away, Bobby, is because I know there needs to be changes. The direction everything is going at, we have to change. Otherwise, this what we have now is not sustainable.
You wanna know what I did, Carmine? Did you know I had to apologize to every last one of them, even though I felt no wrong, nothing that I did at all was wrong, and I know that I wasn't wrong, but I still had to do it.
See, that's my problem. No matter what, I know you, things are not going to change. They're going to remain the same unless something drastic happens. So I'm going to ask you, Bobby, if I walk away from this, what are you going to do? You're going to just leave it high and dry and let the place go to shit?
Well, you wanna know my plan?
Let me hear it.
I'm gonna suck this place dry for as long as I can. Then I'm gonna join the BCSO.
You know, the old me would have probably agreed with you. I probably would have maybe tried to do the same thing. Sustain myself, then be everybody else. But this new me, Bobby, I've changed.
What do you mean, new you?
I'm different. I'm not the same guy that I was 6 years ago. I've gone through a
Yeah, you are
development
different,
arc.
Carmine, because you listened to a snake like Richard over me when he was whispering things into your ear. And you listened to him, Carmine.
Unfortunately for you, the things Richard was saying was making far more sense than what you were doing.
No, it wasn't, Carmine. What about when he told you that I ocean dumped you, Carmine? What, that makes sense to you?
I mean, it did, and his motive, Fred was involved, so I believed it.
Fred wasn't involved. Nobody was involved.
In the story,
it was Scotty.
the fake story, it was Fred was involved.
See, this is,
Listen,
this is what it boils down to, Carmine. You won't listen to me.
We're pivoting. At the end of the day, Bobby, you don't have a sustainable vision for the prison in the future if I step away. So we know if I walk away, the prison goes to shit. Do you agree?
It's not true.
You just said that. You literally just said you will walk and you will suck the place dry.
Well, we have Gary now. We have Gary now, and I'm gonna be honest. Gary sees what I see. Gary sees what you see, but Gary's better at it. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, at the end of the day, you don't care about the place anymore. Or if you do, you care about it less than you did in the past.
Yeah, because my entire vision is destroyed of what the place is supposed to be, of what Scotty and Richard have shitted and came all over it. Let's see, I wasn't there with that shit with Cammy, but you wanna know, if I was there, You know how many times I've told Scotty, don't let Cammy in, she's affiliated with the manor? So many fucking times over and over I've told Scotty that. He never listens to me. This place is a summer camp now, Carmine. You can't deny what it's turned into. It has turned into a shit show. I can't love something that's not what I love. I can't love something that's not truly what it's supposed to be, Carmine.
You know, now that I think about it, I should have saved this conversation for last. But we're here now, so. Here's my proposition to you, Bobby. We know that if you take charge, this place is gonna go to shit. And we know that I'm not willing to work alongside you anymore in positions of co-barons, because it doesn't work.
Because you're a snake.
I'm a snake? You think I want this power? I don't want it. I did in the past, but I don't want it anymore. You know what I do want, though? I want this place to mean something. It's not a want for me, it's a necessity. I am a necessity.
I'm a necessity too, Carmine.
Yes, but you don't. Well, you could prove it with your actions, but you refuse to.
You prove it with my actions,
Today,
Carmine.
for
In a
example,
place that
today, Bobby, today, guess who was working out of the two of us? Guess who quit?
Who?
Who quit? Me, right? Tell me why I spent more time up there than you did.
Carmine, because I've lost it, Carmine.
I know, it's apparent.
I've lost the spark, Carmine.
I know,
I can't
it's
go up
evident.
to somewhere that I don't like doing it.
I know you don't
You know, when
enjoy
I get
it.
up there, I'm just bored at this point. I mean, I'll beat the shit out of somebody, but it's just not fun anymore. It was fun like last month, but now it's just, Carmine, I can't explain it. It's just not fun anymore. It's just, I don't know. I don't enjoy it.
Well, if you don't enjoy it, Bobby, and you know you've lost that spark, because these things happen, sometimes you just gotta let go and hand it over to someone that wants to do something with it, rather than clutching onto it like a fucking canary or buzzard.
You know, I was on the same page as me. Me and Timo had a long talk about this yesterday.
About me?
About this very topic that we're talking about.
And well, let me guess, Timo said he don't give a shit no more either.
He said he's lost his spark too.
Well, I
It's gonna happen
haven't.
sooner or later to everybody, Carmine. You
I
don't have
haven't.
it.
I haven't lost the spark. It's
No,
still
you
there.
have.
You know what? I'll be honest. I'm getting close to this spark dying, but I see there being a future still.
I see a future with Gary.
Bobby, why let this garden of endless possibilities wither? I'll take charge. Let me guide it into a new age, something maybe sustainable. So maybe a year from now, this place is still around.
You know something? If I do that, Carmine, I know you won't have enough backbone to tell people what to do. I know you won't have a backbone into telling Richard and Scotty that they can't go out on fucking field trips. I know you won't.
If I was the sole leader, it'd be
No,
easier for
you
me to
wouldn't do
make
anything about
decisions
it.
like that.
You wouldn't do anything about it, Carmine. You just let them have it. You say, oh, it's good to do it. That's what you do, Carmine.
I still listen. I still hold the same vision from back in the day. But at the end
No,
of the
you
day,
don't. Or you would
I
have done
do.
something about it.
Did something about. I heard that you took Ralphie out the other day, Bobby.
No, I didn't take Ralphie out. Winslow let Ralphie out. And I had to fucking deal with it.
You want to swim over to the tower? We'll swim over to the lighthouse. I'm killing him at the lighthouse. I'm finally doing it. I'm gonna of mice and men him. For real this time. He doesn't want to budge. He's such a stubborn little bitch. I'm trying to talk him into saying, hey, I'll step down. You can have the ship. The bitch doesn't want to give it up. So I guess we gotta fucking kill him. He doesn't even know he's following me to his death. I have to kill him. I don't have a choice anymore. He's forced my hand. Bobby's gotta go, guys. Bobby's gotta go with the fishes. Ocean Dan will take care of him. Ocean Dan will take care of him.
Come on, Carmine.
I wonder if he knows. Stand over here. Bobby. Remember when we first got offered Dogtown by Max?
Yeah.
You probably thought it was gonna be shit. Be honest.
I had high hopes. No, I had high hopes.
I didn't think. Well, I didn't. I thought it was gonna last 2 weeks.
I've always had high hopes.
I thought it was gonna. I thought the rodeo was gonna end 2 weeks in, but it lasted much longer than that. And it's gotten much further than that. And now there's a bunch of people who work there too that have passion. People that want to work there, people that want to do shit there. Just because you don't like the way they do it, Bobby. Doesn't mean you get to take her from them.
Yeah,
knowing you don't
they don't
care
have a right
anymore.
to do it. Because they don't have a right to do what they want to do.
So you'd rather that place be empty?
I would rather the vision that me and you had be held instead of people like Scotty and Richard fucking destroying it.
Right now, you're the one destroying it, not them.
How am I destroying it, Carmine?
This, what you're doing right now.
No. They all seem to be enjoying it because I haven't said anything to
They're
them.
not, Bobby.
In the past
They're not.
3 days,
I walked
have
away.
not said
I walked
anything
away
to
for
them.
1 day, and they've all been telling me to come back, work there, bring guidance to it,
Who?
make it work.
Who said that?
Scotty, Lily. I haven't got to speak to the rest. I was planning on speaking to you last, but you fucking jumped in my car. But they all feel the same way. They want me to help them. Help bring guidance to the chaos. And I can't do that.
There's no chaos.
There is, Bobby. You.
What's the chaos?
You're the fucking chaos.
I haven't even been at that prison for more than an
No,
hour
that's
the
not what I'm
past
talking about.
3
I'm,
days.
I'm
How is
talking.
that chaos,
I'm talking
Carmine?
about the future, Bobby.
They've got what they've wanted.
No, they haven't.
This is what they wanted.
What? This is what they wanted, and they'd be fine with me walking away. They're not. They want me back. They want me back bad. Lily was up there saying... She was saying that she thought I did a good job. Scotty said that he didn't want me to leave. They both said that they wanted Dogtown's vision to remain the same. Maybe they play a role in it, but they didn't want it to change. I'm gonna tell you this again, Bobby. Right now, because of your stubborn ways, you are the problem. You're what's stopping us from getting to the other side of the ocean of possibilities. If you don't want it, let it go. I'll take care of it. You'll work at the prison, but under me. And if you don't want to come to work, well, guess what? That's fine, too. But we're not sharing power anymore. Either you let me have it, or you fucking dig it into the ground. Knowing full well that you ruined something that could have been good. You guys think I'm getting to him? You guys think I'm breaking ground? No? Bro, please. I think I got through to him. He's silent.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh my. Okay, I'm not coming back to work, Bobby, until you change your mind.
You wanna know why that's not gonna happen? Ask me why.
Why, Bobby?
Because the council doesn't want it to happen. I'll give you a better deal, Carmine. How's this sound? Don't you want to hear the deal?
I'm listening.
I'll let you do what you want. I'm still going to be in charge. But I'll let you do whatever you want. You can tell everyone else you're in charge, Carmine, but I'm still going to do what I want.
Well, that changes absolutely nothing. Because at the end
How
of the
does
day,
that
we go
change
back to
absolutely?
square one. Where Bobby does
No,
some
no,
fuck
not
shit,
if I-
and I can't hold him accountable.
The thing is, I never even did anything wrong, Carmine.
You're telling me this, of all people? Me? The guy that had a routine on Monday where I had to wake up and deal with Bobby shit? Me? I iron
never
out
did
all the
nothing
kinks
wrong.
and then I come back to a fucking creased ass prison with shit stains all over it. Well, Bobby, thank you for the consideration and the compromise, but I refuse. It's my way or the highway. No more leeway.
But then the prison's just not going to run.
Don't make me cut you, Bobby. Don't fucking ruin the prison for us. For what we built. You're a stubborn bitch, you know that? It's a disease. Don't make me cut you open and throw you overboard.
You want to know what this has come down to, Carmine?
You're
Why do you
forcing
want
my
me to be your
hand.
bitch again?
I don't care about that. I'm over that.
No, yes you do, Carmine. Yes you do.
Bobby, just stop making this more difficult. Secede. You're really willing to die for this? Are you really that stubborn?
What if I do die, Carmine? What if you do this and I die?
Now you can't be saved, Bobby. All I know is that I tried. You're walking back. You're not getting in my fucking car. Have fun with the prison and running it into the ground. I give you a week tops before you come crying back to me, relinquishing power.
Oh!
You killed me! I feel bad about Scotty and Lily, man.
All right, you win. You win, bitch.
What, you'll step down? Bob, you'll step down?
You win.
You mean it?
You know, maybe one day I'll get my spark back and I'll come with an iron fist with my army of... With my army of Dans, and maybe one day it'll happen.
Well, God, I've just seen a miracle. You know, this is all I wanted. You'll see. You'll see. Everything's gonna be better now. I'll fix it all. We're gonna go to the
You have
prison.
nothing to fix, Carm.
We're gonna go to the prison, and you're gonna announce. You're gonna announce it
I
to
am
everybody.
not announcing that to anybody,
Yes,
Karma.
you are. And then Tuesday, we're going to the council's meeting, and you're gonna step down in front of the council. This doesn't have to be messy. You said you're fine with it. Let's just do it. Bobby,
I am not
Bobby, I appreciate you
stepping
for
down.
this. You're
am not stepping.
What do you mean? You just said you'd do it.
I'm not stepping down in front of the council because you want to know something, Carmine? You know the entire reason Single Dan is there? to solve the issues that me and you have. There's meant to be
Yeah. Cut that shit. You know, go back to the lighthouse. No, I'm actually gonna do it now, because you're a piece of shit. Are you? So you're not stepping down.
Let's go to the car.
No, there is no going to the car, Bobby. Are you stepping down or not? Answer the question.
Let's go to the car.
Bobby, answer the question, Bobby. Are you stepping down or not?
Carmine.
You're such, I don't want to fucking hear you. You're such a dirty bitch. You're not getting in my car, Bobby. You're not getting in my car.
I will step down if you let me in the car, but we have to talk.
You're lying. You're a little Weasley
Carmine,
liar.
you know if I did this at the council meeting, nothing would happen.
Yes,
you know
it
the
would.
entire point of having Fingal Dan there.
Fingal,
Me and you are meant to be the boss, Carmine.
Fingal
That's not
Dan
gonna
doesn't
change.
have the answers. He was never meant to solve it. He
The
was sent there to
Crane
cause
has the
problems for
answers,
me.
And I've talked to Crane, Carmine. I have talked to Crane, and I have been to every council meeting, Carmine. I know what he wants, and I know what he wants done.
Well then,
I'll be passive, Carmine. I'll let you do whatever you want. How does that sound?
no. We've been through this 1,000 times. I want you to step down formally and on paper with no fucking bullshit. Until you make up your mind, Bobby!
Bitch.
I'm motion dumping us both. You're a fucking tumor. I'm motion dumping us both. You think I'm joking?
This is what you want, Carmine. You want me to go back to being your bitch, Carmine?
I don't give a shit about that. I told you, you can have the prison. I'll step down. One
I
of
don't
us
want
is
the prison
stepping
without
down
you.
today. I can't do
That's what I
that to my
thought.
own
You don't have
car.
it in you because you don't have it in you, Carmine.
Okay. Bobby, I'm not going back to the prison for the foreseeable future. I'm dead. Because I'm dead. Bro. Zero progress. Zero progress. Absolutely zero progress, man. I feel like the only way I can prove my point is not to show up at the prison. I just gotta not show up at prison. And like maybe a couple days, and then he'll realize. Because if I show up, we're just gonna go back to square one. I could go to the council and plead my case to them, but I don't want to do that, man. Bobby's Carmine's friend. If it happens, I want it to be his choice. Richard, are you at the prison?
Of course.
How many guards are there?
Me, Lily,
Okay.
and Gary, I think. Or Gary said he had to go to the city for a bit.
Okay. Well, you, Lily, who else?
Gary,
What about
maybe?
Winslow?
Does Winslow have a radio?
Yes. If I need you to, you know where the lighthouse is?
Mm.
If you go to the road that leads to the lighthouse and you go north, there's a lake by Mount Gordo. Meet me there. With all the guards. I have an announcement.
Wait, is that the same place you had your fucking meeting with Bobby the
Yes.
other day?
Yes.
Oh my god. Last time we went there, we fell down the mountain and all died.
Maybe drive better? I don't know. Drive
Okay,
better?
bitch. Okay,
I'll see you here at the
motherfucker.
lake, okay?
On my way.
Alright, bye.
On my way.
What up, my slime? What up, my player? What up, my heart? Hello, who is this? Do you plan on talking anytime soon, or what?
Hello?
Oh, hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. You're not doing well, are you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay.
You doing okay? Is that why I've been told that you don't work at the prison?
You know, you're right. You're right.
Listen,
Oh, shit.
oh, you better get your ass back in this prison today.
I can't. There are
You
certain
made
things-
it, prison.
Glorb?
Yes, the first person you shot me. I was the first person you shot for me. Okay.
Glorb! I hate that I'm
Hi.
saying this, but I miss calling you a bald bitch.
I've been in my bunk for a weekend, and I hear that you're not here.
This is not good PR for me. Prison is saying they miss me. You can't do that. You have to tell them that you're glad I'm gone and you hope
We
I stay
need the
gone
order.
forever. The order?
You maintained order in this prison. Bobby takes us on field trips. You never did that. You shot us.
Yeah, why do you want me back? I'm an asshole.
Exactly.
You like that? You
You're
freak.
making it sound weird, but
I guess you like being told what to do. Hey, Glorb, go wipe your ass.
yeah.
Go do it. Go wipe your ass right now, or I'm coming over there and I'm gonna wipe it for you. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Come over.
No,
Come
I'm
over.
not. I'm not. Glorb,
Come on.
you're not gonna be seeing me for a little bit, okay?
Why?
When I do come back. Hopefully. I don't know when. I can't tell you when, but I don't know.
When you come back, I'll give you this phone.
Thank you,
Contraband.
Glorb. I think Wenzel just killed
Memories
himself.
here.
Well, alright. Take
What?
care, Glorb.
Oh, bye.
I hate you. I hate you, maggot.
Hey, hate you
I hate
too.
you so much,
Oh,
maggot.
that's not right.
Bye.
Thank you, Richard. First of
You
all,
guys to massacre us, didn't you?
no, Winslow.
Oh, good, okay.
I called you all over here. Hey, Chad. You got dragged
What up, dude?
in all this, but I spoke with Bobby. I was hoping he was gonna be the last person I spoke with. The conversation happened. And some of you are gonna be upset that they hear this. Probably not Winslow. But after trying to convince him for a solid 15 minutes, I realized you can't get water from a rock. Unless the rock has water in it.
Yeah, rocks absorb water. You can.
Richard,
they're
I know.
moist.
That's why I corrected myself at the end.
You can melt it. It's like a type of water, like lava.
That's not a type of
Minerals.
water. What is
That's
H2O?
what?
Oh.
Stalagmite.
Some
That's-
liquid.
Okay,
It's
guys,
like-
guys,
that's like
guys,
rock-
guys, guys,
that's rock from
guys,
dripping water.
serious conversation. I spoke to Bobby. Bobby has refused to step down from Baron. That was one of my conditions. And
But
I want to apologize to Lily. When everybody. I want to apologize to all you guys. I do not plan on staying away from the prison for a long time. I plan on proving something to Bobby, something he will not understand with words. And that is that there can only be one Baron for this place to function. And if sharing power was an option, we wouldn't be having the problems we're having. Bobby believes that if I were the one Baron, that I'd ruin Dogtown. So, in my absence, for however long it is, I want you guys to help him as much as you can. Because I don't want to see Dogtown fail. But I also want him to know if it does fail, you guys are not to blame. And eventually, once he realizes the burden that's on his shoulders, things will go the way they're supposed to go. I was planning on coming back today after speaking to all the guards, but I've come to the conclusion that if I do, I'll be going down the exact same footsteps that we took in when we went to war with Bobby. It's right back to square one. If this problem is not addressed today, it'll come up tomorrow. I'll be in a cycle until all of us lose attrition and the spark's gone, and then, well, I guess Dogtown goes back to being a dust town. I understand if you guys are against this path, but I don't see any other way. The only other thing I can do is maybe go to the council and force it out of Bobby's hands. But I do not wish to jeopardize my friendship with him. I want it to be his choice. I want him to willingly come to the conclusion that there can only be one. For now, it should be me. Do you guys have anything you'd like to say against that? Or are you in agreement?
I don't really get what Bobby wants because
Bobby doesn't get what Bobby wants.
Today and yesterday, all he was saying was, "I've lost the spark. The prison isn't what I want." And I kept saying, "You know, there's a lifer here. You can go deal with him how you want." And he's like, "No, it's gone." And then he just left with Timo and never came back when there was a prisoner there. And he just said the prison was boring. But there was a lifer right there that he could have fucked with, and he just chose to leave the prison.
Well, we're in a very unfortunate situation, and I feel like I'm playing into it. And I could take action to fix this. But I'm not willing to accept the cost. And I'm sorry about this. You're probably gonna have to break the news to the guards that are not here. I will still be in the city. I'll still be around. I'll come up to the prison, say hi to you guys, but I'll not take any more action on the day-to-day activities of prison. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Probably just gonna float around aimlessly in the city.
You know, the second that I tell Mr. K this, he's gonna beat your ass.
This has got nothing to do with him.
He's gonna be very disappointed in you.
Lily?
Yeah. Dogtown is your place. It was before I was there. It is still right now, and it will forever be. You already had this idea some time ago, and we forced you not to step down. It didn't work. Our plan failed miserably because of multiple things. If you want to try again now, it's your choice. I'm not gonna go against it. Just know that I am loyal to Dogtown, and I will keep doing my own thing. I will not listen to Bobby. I never did. I never will, unless it actually suits me. And yeah, Dogtown should be fine. Do not worry about it. But at the same time, maybe I should not stay at Dogtown so that Bobby fucks it up even more.
Okay,
And,
but see, Lily, the thing is, Bobby's not gonna be there. He's been there for probably a total of 1 hour the last 3 days.
I do agree. I know Bobby doesn't show up when Carmine isn't there. But maybe he needs to actually realize that the prison isn't fun when Carmine is not there. So maybe it will make him, accept the situation, accept the deal. Maybe.
I don't know how long this strike will last. Maybe it takes a day or two for him to come to his senses. But if it comes to a point where Bobby doesn't show up and it drags out and there's no progress made and I don't feel like he's coming to his senses, well then I guess I'll have to do him a disservice for doing Dogtown a disservice, and I'll force the hand. But I want to give him an out first.
Okay, got it.
There's a council meeting. I'd like for one of you guys to show up to it.
When is it, usually?
Tomorrow? I don't know the exact time, but I want you guys to be there for it.
Okay, can you call like Siobhan right now and tell her that so that she's aware?
I'll call her now. I'm not you, Richard.
What the fuck?
Not you, you slimy fuck.
What?
I want someone else being sent
hell?
there as my
What
liaison.
about Chad? That's right. I'm already usually there most of the time.
what are you
Chad, I
talking
would
about?
pick you over Richard, but I barely know you, man. I barely know you.
Okay, that's
Carmine,
right.
I am literally the most vocal about this.
Richard, you were aiming for my position.
No,
20 minutes
I'm
ago.
Not.
Yes, you
I'm
were.
Not aiming
Yes, you
for
were.
Your position. I've been aiming for you to be the sole Baron this whole time. You realize that when the Dans were appointed, I predicted that everybody was going to want to quit, and Siobhan was like, "It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen." And
I
then
know
that
you're
exact
speaking
thing
English
happened.
right now, Richard, but all I hear is...
What are you talking about? I'm the one that pitched the council with you being the sole person in charge, and you agreed with it. I said we were all going to be a council with you being able to overthrow any of our votes.
I suggest you guys put it up to a vote. You guys decide who you want sent as the liaison. If you vote for Richard, you vote for Richard.
Why wouldn't we just do everyone's? Listen, the problem, Carmine, is whenever one person bitches about this, they're like, it's just an outlier. It's just one person bitching.
Are you talking
But-
partial tongue right now?
Carmine, in order for the problem of you need to be the sole person, Bobby's a terrible Baron, it needs to come from all the guards. When one person's complaining about it,
I don't want
they don't
that.
take it seriously.
I told you if that option's available to me, I'm obviously not taking it for a reason. I don't want you guys to go to the council meeting and to force to usurp power from Bobby. I want Bobby to hand it over.
Then what's the liaison supposed to do at the council meeting? What are they going to talk about?
Go there and make sure Bobby
Carmine-
doesn't fuck it up.
Carmine went on strike, and then they're going to ask why.
No, I
The
want.
best way to make sure that Bobby isn't fuck it up is to literally kidnap him during the meeting so that he doesn't attend to it.
All right, then do that. And kidnap him during the meeting, or option B, be there with him during the meeting and give him good advice.
Bobby doesn't listen, Carmine.
When you tell
it's
Siobhan,
gonna be too
tell
late
her,
anyway.
when you tell Siobhan, put in a specific request that Bobby is not supposed to be there, and you want someone else to stand in. You do not want
out of
Bobby there.
curiosity, who would that someone else be?
Okay, whoever's
Boy.
It'd be
I don't
Chad.
mind
That's
going.
right.
okay, but you guys have to realize these meetings last 8 hours.
The fuck,
Who-
really?
We don't stay there for 8 hours. Usually, if you go there as DOC, you're there just for the DOC segment and you leave.
Oh well.
We need to know when the DLC segment is, though.
It's whenever you show up. Usually, they just guide the situation to whoever's there.
Okay.
I can ask a question. That's right.
Go, yeah, that's right, yeah.
What's up? How does Bobby want to run Dogtown versus how you want to run Dogtown?
Bobby has a romantic view of how Dogtown's run. I have a realistic one. Bobby wants it to be a camp of death, destruction, and misery where people suffer and there is no sunlight, and it's his way or the highway, which is not possible.
Hey, you know what's funny? Gary's very similar, but Gary doesn't make it depressing.
I would agree on that.
I like Gary. That's right. He
Gary,
used to
Gary
protect the
doesn't
bun.
make it depressing.
Sorry,
Gary
I
makes
don't
me
speak
look like the
partial
good guy.
They agree.
I really
with
like him.
me.
You like, well, Gary is, I'll be honest, when I first started Dogtown, it was guards like Gary that I wanted. Hard ass, staunch guards, but now, through experience, I realized that an environment like that is not sustainable. We'd have to be fending off 1,000 gang members every day. Which is why Scotty is also a good balance to Gary. We need somebody that can give these scumbags an Alta. An iron fist and a, what's the opposite to an iron fist?
A
sharp
flaccid
tongue?
penis.
Ugh. I'm glad I'm iron fist side. Well, anyway, there was an email chain. I think all the guards are in there. I'll still be providing advice. If you have any questions, you can ask me in there. If I'm in the city, you can ask me too. I'll be like a shadow, inactive Baron for advice, but I'm not gonna be intervening or overstepping any decision making being made in the prison until this Cold War comes to an end.
So Bobby knows about it, right? That you are on strike.
I told
kinda?
him yes. I gave him the option.
Don't
and
you
he said
think
no.
he's gonna bitch about it tomorrow to the council?
I know. That's why I had the conversation today, so I could get him to stand down. Relinquish his role
That's
tomorrow.
why he's going to call Siobhan right now and let her know that somebody else will be a liaison at the meeting. Right?
Lily, you think you can make it to the council meeting?
Yes, and
Okay.
I don't mind having Richard with me.
Okay,
Yes.
Lily, do not at the council meeting. Do everything you can to try and get Bobby not to fuck up. I'm gonna make it difficult for you. I'm sorry, but do not do not undermine his authority in front of the council. It'll make us look bad. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So if he does fuck up,
It's gonna be difficult.
I know.
You
I know.
don't you don't
Will
want
his-
to let
Will he still have his bell tomorrow? I really hope so. It would be perfect.
I don't. We'll see. We'll see.
You don't want the council to know about this. What happens if at the meeting Bobby starts saying shit? Should we reiterate what you've been saying here?
Do what I do. Usually when Bobby says something bad in front of the council, I say he doesn't mean that, and then I just say what he does mean, which is what I mean.
And then he goes, no.
No, he doesn't do that with me. But I don't know what he'll do with you guys. You
Yeah,
know,
I
there
think
was
we need
one
to get him
time.
kidnapped tomorrow.
You know, there was one time in the council meeting where Bobby says something really. He said something about like, I think it was radios. He said we have government radios, and it was when we're not supposed to have it. And I was wondering why the fuck he's. There's many times where Bobby's done a couple questionable things, but usually the council, they don't pay too much attention. Cornwood, however, you got to be careful of. Be careful of Cornwood in the council meeting, and be careful of if Crane is there. Be extremely cautious with Crane and the medical liaison. Solomon too, but Solomon doesn't talk much. I thought Solomon would be a problem in the council meeting, but he's always quiet. But those are the three to watch out for: Cornwood, Crane, and the doctor lady.
That's right.
Max is like usually staunch Dogtown. Like he's like a super, staunch supporter. He loves everything we're doing. Same with Siobhan. He'll just say yes to everything. Okay. Any questions, guys?
They're probably gonna ask us how has Dogtown been since the Dans were implemented as commissioner. Should we say it's all good now?
The better we look to
No.
the better we look to the council, the less restrictions and regulations they impose on us. So you gotta balance it.
If we say that we're doing good and then you do follow through with saying that you want to be the soul baron, they'll go, what happened? Weren't you good a week ago?
Does
So
it?
are we gonna?
Do we
are
have
gonna
to make
fake
it official that
Me
Carmine is
stepping-
the soul baron?
Yes, but it's gotta happen at the council meeting. I was hoping this week would be the window, but we might have to do it next week if Bobby breaks by then.
Okay, so we really need Bobby to not be at the council meeting, and we need Richard and I to show up so that, you know, they have two people like they usually have with
Richard,
you
you gotta
guys.
unmorph. Whatever this is, you
Yeah,
gotta
I'm gonna-
undo it. You gotta.
I'm molting.
If you show up to the fucking council meeting dressed up as a fucking lizard
I'm
in
not
front of these
dressed,
fucking 9 to
you
5 corporate
fucking
fucks, I
piece
swear to
of
God.
shit. This is my skin, you bastard.
Okay, whatever you say. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Sorry about the bad news. Hopefully, brighter skies tomorrow. Is your ship
Carmine,
fly or true? Yes, Chad?
I'm on your side. That's right.
My man.
The only one in a month to give me the time of day. Real spill. Whatever
Real.
you need, you let me know. That's right.
Thank you. I wish Winslow
Carmine,
could
can I have a
even
word with
harvest this
you? I
portion.
want to speak rational words into your mind you really need to hear, and I'm surprised no one's told you yet, but you shouldn't hear it in the group setting.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, after this, I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, is everyone here done?
We have to wait for you anyways, because I have the car.
Okay, then let's quickly have this sidebar.
Oh, God damn it.
What is it, Winslow?
Listen,
I've never heard you speak
I've-
sense to me, so this is
I've
gonna
been-
be your no. This is gonna be first.
well, you can let me. Jesus. I've been a part of a
Can you
couple
like spit it out
organizations,
already?
okay?
Like I don't get it.
The mob, neighborhood Crips. Well, that's really it. But listen, those things are engines of hate. Dogtown is an engine of hate. You have an engine of hate, you can't fuel it with love. It's just gonna make it go kaput. Ain't gonna work. You need this. The hooing and hawing, and we don't need people singing kumbaya and getting along and being friends. It ain't gonna work. The hatred needs to go from the inmates up to the guards and up to the barons. And as long as it's not happening, Dogtown ain't gonna work. So you know what? I think you're right. I hate your guts. You're the worst person I ever met. But goddamn, you're right about this one thing.
I'm glad I didn't shoot you when we came here the last time, Winslow.
Okay.
All right, believe it or not, he actually had wise words.
That's right.
Never thought I'd be saying that about Winslow Big. Brain of knowledge right there. Well, I'm gonna vanish into the wilderness. Hopefully a coyote doesn't eat me. You guys have a good one. Your Baron loves you. You just killed yourself.
Bye.
What's up, baby?
You thought I forgot about you, sweetheart.
No, I heard what you need me to do tomorrow, and I'm all for it. Has he not been getting in line? What's happening?
Don't hurt him. Just hold
What's he
him.
been doing? Has he not been getting in line for real?
Just keep him busy.
Carmine, has he not been getting in line? I'm be real. You might have to abandon that guy.
No. You got
He's-
friends,
he-
right?
He's not.
You have friends.
That dude ain't a
Sometimes.
friend.
Yes, he is. I consider him one of my closest friends, Mr. K. When I was
He's
on my own, he was
lost in
there
the
for
fucking
me.
sauce.
Regardless, when your friend
He
makes
was there for you,
mistakes,
but now he's fucking it all up for both of you.
when your friend makes mistakes, sometimes you just gotta grit your teeth and, you know.
He's overstepping. He's overstepping.
Well, Mr. K, I was calling you about a joke. You like jokes?
Yeah, I like jokes.
Joke these nuts in your mouth. You really
That's
thought
not a
you
good
really
one.
thought I was gonna let you go
That's not a
today,
good
huh?
one.
You thought you were safe?
That's not even
You
one.
thought, yes, it was. Joke these nuts in your mouth. Choke on these nuts in your. What do you mean it's not a wine? It is, and I got you, bitch.
You meant to say choke.
Yeah, it's a play on words. I got you.
No, it's not. That's not even close.
You're just mad. You're mad.
That's not even close.
You're mad.
That's not even
Hey,
close.
stay mad. Big mad. Who mad? You mad.
Who's mad?
I'll get you tomorrow too. Who's mad? Hey, I even stole from you and I'm using it again. Yeah, well,
Yeah, you a hoe.
you take care, okay?
Who's gonna take care?
Don't kill him.
Don't kill who?
Don't kill, Blaze.
Huh? Who do you? Don't kill who?
Don't kill
Wait, I honestly don't know what
Wendy's.
the fuck you're talking about anymore.
Don't kill Wendy's.
So, who do you want me to kidnap tomorrow?
Just keep Bobby away from the council meeting.
Bob it on his dick.
That's a reach. That was
Not as much as the reach as yours.
No, mine wasn't too bad. Joke, Bob and Bobby? Like, come on.
Yeah, that
Fuck outta
mine's
here.
way better. Mine's
Hey,
way better.
you're losing it, old timer. You're losing it.
Mine
You
is way
square.
better.
You ain't got it
And
anymore.
The votes are in. Mine was way better.
Fuck out of here.
What the fuck do you want?
Bobby, I'm gonna give you advice. We'll play this little game of yours. We'll see who wins. I'll be honest. I have always known you have commitment issues. And this is just one of many. My advice, though, to you, Bobby, is don't show up at the council meeting tomorrow. For your own sake. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do not show up at the council meeting, Bobby. Bobby, are you
Carmine,
listening?
You're playing checkers, I'm playing chess. I've already talked to Crane. If you're trying to get me demoted, Carmine, it's not going to happen.
When
That's
did you
why
speak to
Fingal Dan's
Crane?
the commissioner. I always talk to Crane.
When did you
Carmine.
speak to him?
I've always been to every council meeting. I've talked to everybody, Carmine. So you don't see the grand, bigger scheme of things here, Carmine. While you're off there wallowing in your self-pity because you're a power-hungry snake, Carmine. I know what they want. And I've already done everything that they want, Carmine. You can go to that meeting, say whatever you want. You know what Crane's going to say? Bingo Dan's not doing his job. And then people are going to start getting fired, Carmine. That's what's going to happen, Carmine, because I already know it will.
We're supposed to be friends, Bobby.
I know we are, and you're
What have you
trying to
become?
snake me. You are trying to snake me, Carmine. What do you mean? What have I become?
You've
I tried to tell you this from the beginning.
You've
Remember, who's out there on that?
You've become what you hated, Bobby. You've become Harvey Holden.
What?